So your boy Errol Spence has been piping up recently. He attended the Canelo Smith fight in Texas and done a little interview with the DAZN punditry team and talked about his desire to fight Canelo Alvarez at 160 at middleweight. Obviously, it'd be a massive money fight, mainly for Errol Spence. I'm sure it'd be a big fight in the US for all boxing fans, but you know, money talks, and Errol Spence is chasing the bag essentially at this point. You know, he wants to be undisputed at welterweight. That's what he says still, and I've got no reason to not believe him. I think he does want to be undisputed. I mean, just look at his actions. You know, he's gone from being the IBF welterweight champion after defeating Kell Brook to being the unified IBF and WBC champion. So he's clearly a man of his word to some extent. I think all this 50, not 50-50 even, all this 60-40, 70-30 talk with Terence Crawford is a bit silly, to be honest. I watched a video by Boxing Beats and Rhymes talking about it, and he was basically saying, how can you be the A-side when, you know, you're not gonna, when you fight Terence Crawford, you're not gonna give Terence Crawford life-changing money. If you was one of the real A-sides in boxing, then you would be giving your opponent life-changing money, which he wouldn't be, because at the moment, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are earning about the same purse per fight. Earning about the same. So, it is where it is. The real A-side in the welterweight division is Manny Pacquiao, and then from 160 to 175, the cash cow is Canelo. So, Errol Spence is trying to get that bag, and I think that'd be an interesting fight. That's a fight I definitely want to see. Whether I want to see it now or next, not too sure. I think it would be good to see Errol Spence become undisputed first. Maybe in 2021. You know, if you could get that Manny Pacquiao fight and then fight Crawford, or whichever way around you want to do it, and then move up to 160 and Canelo could come down and face Errol Spence Jr. I mean, even if Errol Spence Jr. became undisputed and moved up to middleweight and fought the likes of Golovkin, that'd be a great matchup. That'd be a big money fight. If you fought the likes of Caleb Plant, who's a PBC fighter at 168, I don't think Caleb Plant would move down. I'm not sure if he physically can make the weight at 160. I'm not sure. Don't know too much about Caleb Plant. But yeah, so Canelo's also came out and said that he's open to that fight. But Canelo's also said that he wants to be undisputed at super middleweight. Or at least he wants to unify in his next fight. So that's the more likely next move for Canelo, unifying in his next fight. But yeah, essentially what Errol Spence said is he thinks it will be an all-out war. I can't really disagree with that. And he said he wants to have it at the AT&T Stadium with 100,000 plus, which, you know, could probably sell a good, I don't know, 60, 70, 80,000 at least. I don't know. But Canelo, you know, in Texas, he does good numbers. Let me know your thoughts on the fight, guys. Errol Spence versus Canelo. Who would win? I mean, you've got to think Canelo's the favourite, but I think Errol Spence does have a good style to give Canelo problems. Whether that means he'll beat him or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you are new.